Welcome back to Jessi Fit Pilates, your home to get fit, toned, and mermaid flexible. If you are here for Halloween Fit Fun 2021, and we are doing a Mermaid Magic Circle. Yes, I've done it before, but no, I've never done it quite in this costume that I have worn actually in the Coney Island Mermaid Parade, which we have not been able to have for 2 years, so I guess I am a rare Brooklyn mermaid. Anyway, all you'll need for today's workout is a magic circle. We will be focusing on abs and obliques and a little bit of hips. If anything doesn't feel right, as always, just leave it out. Maybe grab a sip of water and let's lay on our mat to start. So let's go ahead and lay onto your back. Take the circle right ahead of you and just lift and lower your shoulders up and down. Take a deep breath in and then just flatten and arch your back a few times. Really pressing your back down and lifting it up. We'll do that 1 or 2 more times, inhaling as I press, exhaling as I lift. And I'm just keeping the arms still. And then I'm going to come to my neutral spine, right, which is when I relax, right, I'll come to the natural spine position, and then I'm going to brace my abs around that natural spine position. I'm going to place the circle behind the nape of my neck. And I'm going to bring my head all the way down. I'm going to reach my elbows out to the side. Let's do a few rounds of crunches. I'm going to hold that neutral spine. I'm going to really make sure that little bit of space between my low back and the mat stays in, right? I'm going to exhale, crunch up, and inhale down. Again, lifting, lowering, and I'm really pressing all 10 toes into the mat. And my knees are reaching straight up. Elbows reaching out wide. Let's do 5 more here. Breathing out and in. Last 3, 2, 1. Now take one leg up in a table position, place it down. Make sure you're really holding that neutral spine. My leg is really staying in a right angle, so I'm not changing the angle of my knee as I lift it. And I'm going to add in, I'm also not coming out of my neutral spine even as I go into my ab crunch. I'm going to exhale. Inhale, lift, lower, lift, lower. I have to really consciously put that tailbone down and really pull my abs in really tight around my spine. Let's go 6 more, 5 more, nice deep breaths. I'm still going straight up and down. 2. Now let's add the twist, right? Now twist, down, twist, down, twist, down. Now I'm reaching my elbow out to the side. I'm really trying to twist from my waist. I'm still staying neutral. I'm thinking about wringing out my waist like a towel. And I'm trying to keep my hips balanced, right? Let's go 10. Breathe. The hard part's actually staying balanced. I feel this all through my center. And 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, I'm going to take my head down. And something a little bit different. I'm going to place the circle between my hand and my knee. I'm going to really keep the knee in a right angle, and I'm going to bring that up so that with that leg in table position, and then the arm and the leg on the same side, and everything is same side. I'm going to hold neutral, right, which also means holding my hips still, and I'm going to bring them up, down, up, down. Do a few more here. Definitely feel these all through my hip. Now let's do a crunch. Crunch, out, crunch, out, crunch, crunch, crunch. Now, up, in and up and in and breathe. You try a few with your head up. Definitely hard. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so definitely feel that. I'm going to switch over to the other side. Take a breath in. Place that circle between the hand and the foot. Bring the leg to table. Stabilize through the hips. Reach the opposite arm and leg back. Take a breath in. Stretch the leg. Bring them up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now let's try the crunch, right? Crunch, crunch, crunch. And I have to keep tension, or try to keep tension between the hand and the circle and the knee. Now combine them, right? Chop, crunch, chop, crunch, chop, crunch. Try some with the head up. Chop, crunch, chop, crunch, chop, crunch. 2 more. Chop, crunch, chop, and crunch. Whoa. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead and come on to our elbows. First, let's sit on up. Big deep breath. And let's slide the circle between, around our ankles. And slide our elbows back to the mat and lift up through your chest. Really press your palms into the floor. Squeeze your elbows back so they're about shoulder width apart. Then draw those belly muscles in. Reach your legs up. Take them up and keep tension on that circle. Lower them down and then twist, twist, twist. Try to reach the legs as long as you can and open them so there's tension on that circle. Keep breathing. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend those knees in. Take a deep breath in. Sit all the way on up. Take a breath. Stretch everything up. I'm going to take a bend to one side. Come up and a bend to the other side. 1 more each way. And now come back to that elbow position. Squeeze those elbows back. Draw your elbows in and reach the legs up, lower, bend, extend, lower, in, stretch, lower, in, up, lower, in, up. And then reverse push, up, in, out. In, out, up, in, out, up, in. Keep tension on that circle. Keep breathing. 2 more. 1 more. And come all the way on up. I'm going to reach for my toes and take a big stretch. And place one of the rungs between both of your hands. Bend your knees into your chest. Then reach both legs up to the ceiling or as best you can with straight legs. And then lift your head up. Keep tension on the circle with both hands. Lower one leg down. You're in neutral spine. Bring that leg up and then bring the other leg up. Okay, you can take that head down. Just maybe start with the head down. You're alternating the leg that's holding that circle. Try to keep tension on it. Of course, the head up is going to be higher. Keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. And 4, 3, 2, hold it, pulse in with the leg in, 4, 3, 2, switch it. Take that other leg up, pulse in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that leg in, come on up. And let's slide on to our elbow. Bend your elbow. Bring the circle out in front of you with a straight arm. Bend your knees to about 90 degrees. Press into the circle and really lift that bottom waist up, right? We really want to work the obliques. Really send pressure into that circle with that top arm. So both arms are working. You're gonna lift and lower that top leg, right? Really, really, really keeping that knee at one angle, preferably right angle. Now you're gonna lift it up and bring it in towards the circle, up, in, right? It's not actually gonna touch and then in, right? And now I want you to try to extend the leg and then it might start to touch the circle, right? Lift and extend. And it's not even extending and touching on every single repetition, right? Reach. Really, really engaging my core. I absolutely feel that in my obliques. Let's go 5 more times. Reaching through that heel. And 4. Really mobilizing the back of that thigh. 1 more. Now hold it up, pulse up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend through that leg. Let's go ahead and lift up really, really tall through your side. Draw your belly muscles in super tight. From here, let's go ahead and reach your legs out into a diamond position and see if you can lift both legs lower. Send pressure into the circle. Lift both legs. Take it down. Lift. Down. Lift. Now see if you can extend, bend, lower, up, reach, in, down, up, reach. And I'm really pressing into both arms for support. Up, reach, in, down, up, reach, in. 2 more, up, reach, in, and 1 more time, out and reach and in and down. Now let's go ahead and go right to the other side. We'll come through a little mermaid position here. And let's go ahead and come to the other side. Press into that bottom arm, reach the circle aside, then bend your knees to 90 degrees. Press into both the bottom arm and the top. Now draw your belly muscles in, hollow out your belly and push into that both arms, right? I'm really, really trying to keep my chest open as I push into that bottom arm. Now lift the top leg, keeping it at 90 degrees, then lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Now lift, extend, bend, down, right? Up, reach, in. And I'm aiming to touch the circle. You can always play with the placement of the circle. And reach, but you do want to feel the stretch in the back of that top leg as you reach. Send that out. And reach. 3 more. 3, 2. Now hold it out. We're gonna pulse up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead and bend that top leg. Stay with your circle right out in front of you. Bring your legs to diamond. Lift the diamond, lower. Lift, lower. Try to stay pushing into the arms. Now lift, reach, bend, down. Up, reach, bend, down, up, reach, bend, down, lift, reach. Right, it's almost like you're doing the side plie, extend it out, bend it, down, reach, out, in, down, take it up, out, in, down, up, reach. 2 more. 1 more time, and up, reach. 1 more, out and in. Take it down. Now come on up through your mermaid. Take your mermaid stretch. And let's do a little mermaid. Let's actually come through a diamond. Take a little diamond stretch here. Comes back to the first side. And let's work on a little bit of a mermaid stretch here. So let's go ahead, bring our arms. Actually, let's grab the circle, squeeze the circle, and rotate, center, other side. Right, so take a full twist. Try to think about really keeping the circle aligned up with your chest. Press into your feet and stay lifted through your chest and keep rotating from that spine. Twist, twist, twist. Center, center, center. Twist the other way. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. 1 more time. Exhale and inhale. Now from here, I'm going to place the circle all the way. Reach that as far as you can. It's going to look a little different for everybody. I'm getting it really far. And I'm going to press it down, bring it up, right? So you might be here. For me, this feels really good. I'm reaching it down. I'm going to press, take it up, and I'm even pressing it as I sit tall here. Lift up, press, and I'm pressing into both feet, really bending my spine. Inhale, lifting tall, and again, exhale, pressing as I lower both sides. Come on up, and let's go over to the other side. Take a breath in. Slide over to your other mermaid. First, we'll do the twist. And you can always sit up on a block. You can always bend your knees in a little bit more, play around with those, or sit in any position that feels good. Now reach the arms out. We're gonna rotate, draw your belly muscles in, and then twist, 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 and twist the other way. Sit up as tall as you can. Now really flex your feet, sitting up taller. Exhale as you rotate, opening up through your hips. Inhale, bringing it back through the center. Counter twisting the other way. Rotating through the center. Twisting a little bit deeper, sitting up a little bit taller. And coming through the center. And twisting. Now, from here, let's go ahead and head on over to the side bend. I'm gonna reach up, press down into that circle, lift up, and as I press down, as I lift up here, I'm even pressing down into the circle. So I'm pressing down here, and my elbow is bent a little bit here. It's very straight here, sitting up tall, bending into it, sitting tall. Exhaling as I bend. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling as I bend. Inhaling as I come up. 1 more time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this Magic Circle workout. There'll be 3 more weeks of Halloween Fit Fun, so make sure you subscribe, like this video, and comment below and tell me what you want to see next on this channel.